In online dating, it starts at the profile. So what's the secret to writing a great profile and getting yourself noticed in your online sites?
Well, first, when you start your essay, don't say things like everybody else says, like, this is really awkward. I never thought I'd be on an online dating site.
Oh.
That's real estate that you've just wasted. It's like a comedian who gets up and says, how's everybody doing tonight? You've just wasted a line. You know, so get right into it. So I used to have a line that said, I drive a stick shift, and you know, it's like just pull something out of your life that is unusual and will get somebody's attention. And you know, don't list a bunch of adjectives. Like I was saying earlier, it's really important to talk about yourself, about what those things are to you. And I like to use the word because. So the because is really the insight into your values, into your heart. I love my work as a therapist because I get to really change lives. That tells you who you are. So I want to hear about somebody's character. I don't want to hear about your accomplishments. And you know, most people will list their resume. And that's not that interesting in a dating atmosphere.
You really have to let them into your heart a little.
Yeah, into your heart, into your passions, into what you want, and into who you are. Like, they want to know who you're going to be in their life. Again, what's in it for them? It's all about that. So, you know, I have a template on my website that people could just fill in the blanks like Mad Libs, you know, and it's just some key things. Like I wake up in the morning and this is the first thing I do, and here's what I do before I go to bed. Just make it a little different, and that will help 1,000,000%, because everybody sounds the same. I'm just as comfortable in a little black dress as I am in a pair of jeans. Okay, you and everyone else. And I like walks on the beach and margaritas.
Right.
Like, okay.
Right, interesting. Okay, now how about photos?
Photos, recent, really important.
So no matter, even though you might be, you know, a little bit older, your hair might be a little gray, you might be a little paunchy or saggy, still go recent.
That's who you are.
Yeah.
And guess what? When they get on a first date with you, they're going to find out
You're
the
not
truth.
retouched, right?
Yes. And that is just such a disappointing thing, but it's insecurities. So just own it. You don't have to have a perfect size 2 body if you're a woman, or a guy with a six-pack. That is not the only thing that's important in dating. It's really what's inside. So do your best with what you have. Own it. Own what you got. Rock what you got. You know, I think the woman who comes in with confidence, the man who comes in feeling good about himself, that's really appealing. That's really sexy.
I think you also had written someplace about that men older and women older, they're not looking for 18-year-old bodies. They're looking for a human. They're looking for the richness of the experience and what's on the inside far more than six-pack abs.
Yeah,
right.
and so some people may write in their profile that they're looking for somebody who's slender, somebody who's living within 20-mile radius. And if you're confident, write to them anyway. And that's actually the last guy I dated would not have found me, because his radius was really small geographically. He was looking for younger women who lived closer to his house. And I really liked his profile. It was fun. He talked about eating crunchy peanut butter and all these fun things. So he really used those descriptive words in his essay that made me think, oh, hot pastrami, I like that too. So it's not the only thing that's important, but it's like, ooh, we both could eat together. And he wrote me back right away. He said, you live a little far away, but he wasn't looking for somebody my age. I was 5 years older than he was. He didn't care.
And then also in pictures you suggest a headshot, but then also some lifestyle photos.
Yes. So have photos that show you doing what you love, so that somebody can actually start an email asking about that or connecting to it. So if you're a marathon runner, post a picture of you in your marathon. If you love hiking, you post a picture of hiking, biking, I mean, anything. So with the activity photos, and label them. Label them with the date and maybe a cute little caption so that people know what it is that you're doing, and they can go, oh, Machu Picchu, I always wanted to go there. What was it like? Right. That's a great opener. So give people options to send you that first message and make it easier for them, because a lot of times you look in a profile and go, yeah, I don't really know where to start. You're a man of few words. I think you may have more to say. Do you want to try talking to me? You know, it's like, where do you even go with that?
Well, or if you have to work that hard from the start, is that the guy you want?
Right. Most people don't.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Great advice. Thanks, Sandy.
Sure.
If you like today's Bottom Line Expert Minute with Sandy Weiner, then come to our website, bottomlineinc.com, and watch more with Sandy and more with our other experts. And what would be even better, share us. Share us on Facebook, share us on Twitter, share us on LinkedIn. Let everybody know about the great videos that we have for you with all the leading experts in health, life, and money.